but Sundays.
Here we go.
What's happening? What's going on?
I don't know, chaos. I mean, I guess that makes sense for Riverdale, but Riverdale Sundays, I mean, are we sure? Can we think and then move?
It feels weird this far into it. I could have seen it. I don't know. The whole them branching out into Sundays was threw me through a loop for a few seasons ago. But moving Riverdale, not that it needs to stay on Wednesdays by any means or whatever day it was on, um, but it's just weird. Like I can see it like back in the day that you had like the Desperate Housewives on Sundays on ABC, and that was like a big night of television. I don't, can Riverdale hold down the Sunday fort? I don't know.
That's my contribution to that. I have no idea what to make. The CW has kind of been hit and miss with Sundays. We did talk about how they used to have it with the comedies, and now the comedies are extinct. Was that because they were on Sundays? Then they brought in Batwoman and Supergirl to hold Sundays. Supergirl held Sundays for fine. But to use the same show in Batwoman as an example, the pilot episode got 1.8 million viewers on a Sunday night, which is kind of huge. But that show then was later paired with Legends, and the two of them were not performing very well on Sundays at all. Those two shows were then moved to Wednesday, and Legends in particular grew immensely. Its audience went way back up, which is for a show in its seventh season should not have happened. So it did raise questions about whether the Sunday night slot could actually work because of how quickly viewers dropped off Batwoman on Sunday nights and how quickly they returned to Legends on when it was moved to Wednesdays. So for again, we could have a bit of a similar thing with CW Fridays here. Move your smaller shows to Friday, and nobody's saying, oh, they're performing badly because it's Friday. It's just, oh, they're among the less watched shows on the network, but you can guarantee that audience will tune in. Move them to Fridays. So maybe they're hoping to have a similar thing here with Riverdale, but because Riverdale has such this big, larger than life reputation with its Netflix worldwide appeal, moving a show that is struggling in live TV viewers to a Sunday night slot when it's probably going to struggle even more, on paper doesn't sound wise to me. Again, it gives it a reason for why the ratings are so low, but we already know going into it that the ratings are so low. So I don't know if moving it to Sundays in particular, one that gets so many people talking, earning it on one of the quieter TV nights of the week, was a wise idea.
Yeah, especially because like currently, I believe CW Sundays, it's non-scripted television. Like we started the television season with Killer Camp and the Legends of the Hidden Temple. Legends of the Hidden Temple stayed. Killer Camp got pulled after 2 episodes. Like the Sunday legacy is not, it's not strong. And to put Riverdale there after Rivervale did not do really good. And to be fair, that was a mini series inside a series that people didn't understand and didn't really think they needed to watch in order to understand the rest of season 6. I mean, because they can Google really what happened. And Roberto did say that you need to know what happened in Rivervale in order to understand the way the relationships are changing and some of the plot points in the rest of season 6. But fans are just going to Google and they'll pick right back up when the show is actually in the timeline that they're used to. But how many fans are going to tune in? Like, I mean, you have the Barchies who are excited for the kiss. Jughead fans are going to tune in because he's losing his hearing. Cheryl fans are like, is she going to remain a witch? Like, she's telling them that she cursed them. Is the curse real? So there's storylines to delve into, especially if you're a Buckhead waiting to see if Jughead and Betty will reunite after she has her. I'm assuming they're going to refer to it as a dalliance if you're a Buckhead shipper, and like she's lost her mind and she'll get back with Jughead when she regains her mind. I don't feel that way, y'all. I'm Barchi, but I'm gonna let y'all have your opinion. So they'll tune in, but your core fans will tune in. But I'm not rocking with Sundays. It's not Euphoria. It's just not.
Maybe I'll give them the benefit of the doubt like I did with The Flash. Maybe they're trying to revamp Sundays and they have faith that Riverdale could do that. I don't know. Am I giving them too much credit? Or are they just like, I don't know what to do with Riverdale?
I feel like Sundays, this could work on one front. Rivervale's ratings were really low, and that was not helped by the fact that it was the first time the show ever aired in the 9 p.m. slot, because it aired after the Flash's 5-episode event. So yes, of course, ratings were going to hit an all-time low then when they were already falling. I believe on Sundays it's moved back to the 8 p.m. slot, and I don't think there's anything else on after it. So I do expect to see a bit of a rise, but again, at the end of the day, that could be cancelled out by the fact that it's Sunday. So do you know what I'm saying? And maybe if they moved it to a different night at 8 p.m., that could have worked. And as well as international fans, I think this could also impact their viewing, because that means it's going to drop on Netflix worldwide on Mondays. And over here, that would be 8 a.m. in the morning, and nobody's going to get up for work at 8 a.m. on a Monday morning and think, oh, I need to watch Riverdale. Whereas the fact it used to air on Fridays over here on Netflix, and that was so handy because you'd watch it on the Friday night. Obviously, when it moved to Wednesday and Tuesdays and all, the days changed, and maybe that impacted its global figures. But I just think one time you do not want a new episode of your favorite TV show to drop is first thing on a Monday morning.
No, actually, that sounds really bad. I mean, I guess you could think about it if you were going to be positive. Like, it's going to be like my energy for the day. But it's Monday, and a lot of people don't like Mondays. I like Mondays, actually, but I'm a rare breed. So, like, I just don't see how someone, like you said, is going to pop up 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm going to watch it for work, and it's going to be great.
My suggestion is throw Walker on Sundays. Bangs gavel, end of discussion.
It is law.